Big changes to a massive plan to reimagine education in the Des Moines Public School District. The revised plan scales back the original $500 million outline. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh is live to show us the changes. Marcus.
Ben, the new Des Moines Reimagination Plan was presented to the school board last night. Now, this new version is just a scaled-down version of the original plan. And the Walnut Street Elementary School behind me no longer one of 7 schools that will close. It is now one of 3. The other schools that will close are Howell Elementary School and Harding Middle School. Part of the scaled-back version of the revised plan, the district hopes will benefit today's students and those in the future.
I actually think we came up with a better option because the option is, sure, it's smaller, it's $265 million. The goals are still accomplished on a smaller scale, but I think what people are going to see is it's a 5-year plan.
Along with fewer schools closing, a less expensive price tag, and a timeline cut in half, other parts of the program are also being scaled back. But there will still be signature schools allowing students to immerse themselves in specialized programs, increase preschool opportunities and transportation, and expansion of the Diploma Plus program.
You have kids right now that are thinking about getting into school or just getting into school. They're actually going to see it, and they're going to be able to experience it.
Not everyone was on board with the original, nor is okay with the scaled-down, revised, reimagining education program, saying the roadblock to successful education in the district is not being addressed.
I don't think this fits the need at all. I think the #1 problem is discipline within the classrooms.
Marlon Mormon is a current board member and past president of Northeast Neighbors Incorporated. He believes real change will come to the district when the school board members start getting paid.
That's the cheap, easy way to do it, and I think we'd have a lot better governance. And the second thing, I think we should eliminate policy governance. School board needs to get a lot more involved in these schools. Now, the next step is to get enough signatures on a petition supporting the plan. It'll take about 7,500. Now, it will cost the average homeowner right about $16 a month if everything goes through. We're live in downtown Des Moines. I'm Marcus McIntosh, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.